Good morning and welcome to the start of a new vlog. My friend Zach is on his way over right now and we are gonna go garage sailing. I love garage sales. They make me happy and I am for serious about them. There's a town next door that has citywide garage sales today. Let me get the map. I've got the map, I've got the list. I've got highlights of ones that I specifically do want to go to, although there will be 100 garage sales and we will be hitting as many as possible. But there are about, I don't know, 10 to 20 that I was like, I think these would be good. So what are we looking for today specifically? Well, the garage sale will tell me what I'm looking for, but also puzzles, books, clothing if we see anything. And then like stuff for my gallery wall, like cute cottage grandma chic. That's what is happening today. We're also in a heat advisory. It's supposed to be super duper hot today. So it's already 80 degrees. Zachary!
Oh, restart. Okay. Hello.
Zachary! We're doing garage sales.
Yes.
You've got the map.
And the big list.
There's 100. We're gonna kill it! Let's go! What was that?
Oh.
I can do it myself. With like a smaller. Hey, cool. Zach,
What?
how was your garage sailing?
Good. It's a success.
Yay!
Comics.
Yeah! So fucking hot. Part of me wants to take a nap. Part of me wants to take a shower. And a bigger part of me knows I need to drink more water because I'm definitely dehydrated. And I've got a headache and a sinus ache. Fucking, I don't know. So I need to do the neti pot. I said it was hot. It is, when I just came inside like 10 minutes ago, I checked. It's 94 outside, and with the humidity, it feels like 104. And she is thick out there, that humidity. I'm so done. If I wasn't, me and Marianne are going to go see Spongebob tonight. Otherwise, I'd be extra done. I'm just so exhausted. I don't want to move another muscle. And I want the record to show that we went to 35 garage sales. All right, I took powdered Tylenol for my headache or whatever this is. Did the neti pot for also this. Took a shower for also this. And just general sweaty yuckiness. And now I'm here. It is 4:45. I'm gonna chill for a second, maybe even take more Tylenol for my head. And when that's over, I have stories to tell you from the garage sale, and I have stuff to show you from my garage sale hauls. I forgot that when I was out and about today, my books got delivered. Let's go get those quick. The last order I opened filming vertical for TikTok, and I think I lost all the sound anyway, so let me show you what I've got. Each of these books was $5.99. Loath to Love You by Allie Hazelwood. 1,000 Miles by Bridget Morrissey. I just got excited. I mean, I'm excited, but I just got more excited. A Love Like the Sun by Rhys M. Nielsen. I don't remember what this is about, but I do remember that it's on my Goodreads to read. So, Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. I wanted to read this one this last winter season, and I never did. The Nanny by Lena Ferguson. I hear this one is a little spicy. Oh, yeah. A woman discovers the father of the child she is nannying may be her biggest, only fan. Wow. Recipe for a Charmed Life. I just bought another one in this World Series, I don't know, on Kindle. And last but not least, the pièce de résistance. Let me remind you, $5.99. Fourth Wing. Hardcover. I'm so excited that I have this one now. I've been wanting a copy of Fourth Wing because I just listened to it before I bought like the other copies, and I would have bought the other copies when I bought
I would have bought this when I bought Iron Flame and Onyx Storm, but they didn't have this cover, so I didn't. I've been waiting to get this cover. Thank God.
Oh, and Becca has a little free library out front of her house. So last night I grabbed You're a Mean One Matthew Prince from it. We pulled up and I was like, a little free library and it's got good books. And Zach was like, that's Becca's. And I was like, what? That's not where they're gonna be, but I figured just for now I could just set them here. I mean, Fourth Wing will be here, but I figured just for right now I could just leave them there. Now for my garage sale haul. Number 1, Sweet Home Alabama. And we've got my puzzle collections. This is a romance book puzzle. I'm obsessed. Games puzzle and a candy wrapper puzzle. These kind of puzzles are some of my favorite because they're so fun. Then we got a vinyl. Oh, we'll play it in a second. I got this. Do I like the art? I'm uncertain as of yet, but the frame is really cool. And then I got this broken frame for free. I'm gonna take out the glass and everything and just use it as a frame. That sounded silly. Of course I'm gonna use a frame as a frame, but I mean like, I'm going to use it to like frame something. This is still sounding the same. Well, you just see when I use it. She's pretty scratchy, but we'll see what's up. Oh, I'm obsessed. Shiny. Look at this nice sun. Look at my tan. Whoa. It is 11:15 almost. I was watching the Titan documentary Eating Pancakes for breakfast, and Marsh called me, so we were on the phone for like over an hour and a half. In that time, I have cooked chicken. My laundry is in the dryer. What I need to do is upload footage from last week because I haven't even imported that footage yet. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna go out today. I'm stressed and I'm tired and it's so hot out. I finished the Netflix documentary, so now I'm gonna watch the HBO Max / Discovery documentary. I honestly haven't watched documentaries in a long time, really, which is crazy because I love a documentary. I always have. Like, I used to just watch documentaries for fun. That's how I found out what asexuality was just because I was like, what's this documentary? And then watched it. Maybe I'll get into the documentary vibe again. All right, so a few things quick, some little updates for you. The United States bombed Iran last night, so that's like super cool. It's not cool. That is intense sarcasm. I shouldn't even say the US bombed Iran because nobody approved it. Trump just went bloop. I also need to tell you my garage sale stories from yesterday. I bought these also, by the way, and I haven't had these in like years. The garage sale story number 1 is like not a super exciting story. Me and Zach were in a garage looking at somebody's stuff, and I like look over and I was like, that's a Confederate flag. Okay. I live in Minnesota. I don't know if you know this. Minnesota is in the north. We're in the north. Let me just clarify. A Confederate flag is not good anywhere. Nobody should have it. But a lot of the times the excuse you hear people say is it's part of our history. And you're like, well, it's stupid fucking history. It's not at all part of the history in Minnesota. I will let you know. We roll up to another garage sale. It's got like a little bit longer lane up to, I'm watching another Titan thing. It's got a little bit of a longer lane than the other garages we've been to. It's kind of tucked back into the trees. So it's like a little creepy anyway. Not like super creepy, but like, you know, a little bit. And we get up there and nobody's outside. And I'm like, is this closed? Like, what's going on? And Zach's like, he's probably just like, what? The people are probably just like watching from the door. So we're like standing there for a second and then somebody comes out and we're like, oh, hey, it's like this older gentleman with like a beard that's like tied in like a ponytail. You know, the vibe. And so we're like looking at his very limited amount of stuff. And then he's like, I've also got stuff in my basement right there. The door is just right there. And it's like throughout the whole length of the basement. And I was like, and Zach was like, let's go in. And I was like, he's like, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. If I was not with Zach, you would not have caught me in that place. Anyway, so we go in. It's you know, it's like a 90s basement or like a 70s, 80s basement. There's like, you know, like the wood paneling on the wall. It's like whatever. Zach takes my hand immediately. He's like, I know you're scared. And I'm like, yes, I am. Thank you so much. But then I saw DVD, so I let go. We were not in there very long, but I was like, okay, I'm ready to leave. And then the man came inside, and he has like another like back room in this basement. So he like goes in there. Jesus Christ. I'm like, I'm ready to leave. Let's go. So we go to the door to go back outside, and I cannot open this fucking door. I'm like, the handle won't fucking turn. I can't get out this door. And I'm like, and Zach's like, you're silly, because I have issues with doors sometimes, or locks. Anyway, so then Zach starts trying to open it. Motherfucker can't open it either. Oh, Zach's trying, and this man is in his back room, and I'm like, we are dying. And I go, we seem to be having some issues with opening your door. And that just felt like, as soon as I said it, I was like, this sounds like some dumbass girl in a horror movie who's like, oh, the door is, I can't get out the door. Like, what's wrong with it? And he's like, nothing, chainsaw. But this man does not chainsaw. He goes, oh, it sticks, especially with the humidity today. It's a little hard. Zach pushes it. It opens. Like, no murder. So we get to the car, and I'm like, I'm scared. And Zach's like, yeah, it was funny. We literally go around the block, and I shit you not, we drive past this road. Like, literally, we go around the block, drive past this road, and that man is there getting out of his vehicle at a stop sign at a road that is not his house. Like I said, we went around the block. This is a different road we went to. We are not by his house again. And I was like, oh my God. The murder man is following us. He was not. He's probably taking down his signs. But Jesus Christ. Before I show you this, I want you to know that this has never happened before, ever, making these cookies. What the fuck is this? I have made these cookies so many times. This has never been the outcome. What the fuck? I'm like checking the ingredients and the directions, and I did it all correctly. What the fuck? 350. What happened? The amount of times I've made these cookies is insane. I finished. I almost decided to stop in the middle and take a nap, but I finished. Oh, which is good. I did not want to read. To be honest, I just wanted to sleep, but we're done. It was a good book. Probably 4 stars, I would say. It had 2 storylines going at once, and I almost kind of wish it could have just been one storyline at a time. Like, one book came out and then the other book came out as like a tandem thing. I don't know if it would have worked that well either. But there was a lot going on. And honestly, so I don't know, it's a dual storyline, so it's dual POV as well. Tatum and Eleanor. The book starts with Tatum's POV, which makes me feel like, well, that and a few other things. The book starts with Tatum's POV, which makes me feel like it's Tatum's story. Like, she's the main character. It also, a lot takes place, like, in her hometown. There's a whole big stuff with her family. And, like, Eleanor falls in love with Tatum's sibling. So, like, it's kind of Tatum's world, and we're all living in it. But I much preferred Eleanor's story. Like, and the Eleanor bits. Tatum's story was, like, chill and cool and whatever, but anytime I got to an Eleanor chapter, I was like, yes, give me more Eleanor and Carson. Tatum and June were good, but they were not Eleanor and Carson. I think I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it as much as her other book that I've read, That Summer Feeling. I gave that book 5 stars. I was like, this is amazing. We have a serious problem on our hands because 2 days ends the book outlet book sale. Okay? I've got a cart going on because I want to buy these books before the sale ends. But there's 12 books in my cart. I understand they're cheap right now, but I should still not be buying that many books. There's other books I want to buy that aren't there. I'll get rid of a couple. I could do it. I know when I do this, you can't actually see how light it feels in here, but this feels so light in here. Beautiful. It Feels like summer, feels like rain. Ta-da! I'm home from work. I'm going to take some medicine. Oh, probably do my nose thing, actually. Change, and then go to Marianne's. She is having a furniture building party, basically, to get help building her furniture. Yeah. It's me in the city. Or past time. And just like that, I'm home. I should be doing something, but I just like got stressed and said fuck it, and I've been laying here. And I was watching Love Island, but then I was watching TikTok. It's 9 o'clock. There's still time for me to do something. Here's the thing. My mental health has been really strange lately. It's like been like good. Like points where I'm like, wow, like have I improved so much? Like I'm so healthy. Like wow. And then like it's drastically bad. I'm having troubles with some things and I don't really know what to do about them. Bad news, everybody. I have some pain behind my eye and here. So that's not looking so hot for me, which is so stupid. I've been doing the neti pot and the spray like quite consistently, at least a couple of times a week, I would say. And then like since I was sick in May, I've been doing it pretty much every day. So we're gonna give it a day or two, see if it works itself out. I've also been trying to wear my glasses more, so could it be because of that? Nobody knows. Because remember the glasses situation? I need to go back to the eye doctor. I went to the eye doctor the first time a year ago. That's so stupid. Okay. Pain behind the eye. We have it. Fuck. I brought my laptop outside to work this morning because it's so nice out. How long will it last? I don't know. But I wanted to be outside. I'm home. My headband is still on. If you're asking yourself, are you still feeling pain behind and around your eye? The answer is yes. Yes is the answer. Actually, the like pain, like pressure on the eye isn't really that much. Are these wood? I don't think I have a single actual wood thing in this apartment. But it's like when I'm moving my eye, that hurts. And like here hurts. I don't know. And honestly, hopefully, I'm just tired. I got prescribed the sinus infection medication in like December. And I didn't take it. I waited a few days and what I was feeling passed. So I do have that if I feel the need to, I will use it rather than go to the doctor. Because they don't like that I'm calling them so much. To be fair, that was like, I don't know. I had like 3 rounds of it last year. And in December, I had just done it in November. And they were like, that's like not super great for you, bruh. And I was like, but I'm in pain. But that's when she was like, do the neti pot, do the nasal spray, and see if that helps first. I've been doing the neti pot. That's what this is pissing me off. I've been doing the neti pot. So if this is sinuses, I'm mad about it because I've been doing the neti pot. I need to adjust this headband so I feel cuter. Okay, that works. This is like anytime I'm like, should I cut my bangs? Not cut my bangs, grow them out. Yeah, any fast eye movement is painful. I also have used my headphones the past 2 days. Now, you may be like, okay, well, that seems like a normal thing to do. But the headphones I have, which I don't use super often, I'm like finding a place to rest my arm because I'm tired. The headphones I have are over the headphones. I tried them out on a vlog so long ago. But I can't wear them for super long because of my jaw. So part of me is like, is it the headphones? I didn't give you the whole explanation. Back in November, when I got the sinus infection meds and took them, I was like, you know what? I actually don't think it was sinuses. I think it was my eyes because I was trying on glasses and I had been wearing those headphones a lot. I'm just wondering if there's like some kind of pressure being put that is affecting my eyeballs. Or like, I've got like the, what is it? Sound canceling on? Can that happen? I don't know. That like pull this way to the camera hurt my eye. Fast movements with my eye, not good. So I'm like closing my eye every time I like move. Oh, I also stopped and got a nice coffee, but I hate how the ice is the same size as the hole. So then I'm gonna pour it into a cup. Perfect. And now I'm gonna work on stuff for job number 3. I worked on stuff for job number 3 and I watched Vampire Diaries, which I wanted to watch Vampire Diaries, so I did. But now I'm very like jumpy and anxious, which is not good, especially since I'm already anxious about this nonsense. Why do I do this? I started laying out all my stuff for my gallery wall because I want to do this week. I mean, hopefully it's Pride this weekend, so we'll see. That's a lot of stuff, and that's not even everything because I want to update it. Look at that rain. It's still raining, so I'm going to sit here, listen to the rain, and read. All right, I read, I snacked, the rain has stopped. At least for now, but I think it stopped for the rest of the day. What to do now is A, we're either gonna do some Scotland planning, or B, we're gonna try and figure out what to wear for Pride. Which honestly, we should do that first, because if we can't figure anything out, we're gonna have to do some shopping tomorrow, but we probably won't figure anything out then either. So let's go hate ourselves. No, we're gonna be so fucking hot. Yeah. Okay, so this is technically an option. Wow, so boob. We know I hate my arms. This is very stomachy, but it is an option. Another option. Do we see how the yellow in the yellow? I feel like this is a contender, oddly enough. Honestly, kind of weird. I like that overshirt better than this overshirt with this outfit. Okay, other things you can imagine with leggings are these tank tops. I am gonna change pants and I'm probably not gonna film these, but wow, this is my go-to outfit. Wow, this is something I try very often and feel booby about. But you can imagine these things, right? This is also an option, I suppose, with these pants. But I don't know how I feel about that. Even when I take that off, I don't know how I feel about that. Again, my arms, I don't like them. I'm trying to be chiller. I like this tank top, but also I've got like acne scarring right here, and I don't like that you can see that, but we'll be dancing in a club. So will it matter? Probably not. I wanted to try the jeans, but they're not happening. I just don't feel comfy in them, and I don't feel like I look good in them. The jeans are not happening. These pants and this shirt could be an option, maybe. The problem is, these pants are like pajama pants for me, so I just feel like I'm in my pajamas. But it could be fun, but also probably not. I don't like it. I want to like this top so bad. It's just so booby. Now this was always gonna be like a maybe, but I don't think so. First off, there are shorts underneath this, yes, but they are not doing anything for the chub rub, so I'd have to wear shorts underneath the shorts. Also, I don't really like a dress, and this is already like above the shorts, so any shorts I would wear underneath would be crazy. I don't like it without the overtop, clearly. You know, what if I was just like crazy and didn't wear a bra? Like, I'm dejected. We're gonna go shopping tomorrow. I was gonna tell you something, but I absolutely forgot what I was gonna tell you. We're going shopping. I don't want to. Will I find anything? Let's be positive. Let's do it. And it's raining, but it smells very nice here as far as food goes. I've never been to this mall. Okay, Q, obsessed with these colors. Has Nordstrom always been so expensive? Am I crazy? Rag stock. I've been here for 30 minutes and I'm already tired of it. All right, I did not last long. Did I find anything? Nobody knows. All right, first things first, we are gonna try on the shirt that I bought because I did buy a shirt. I don't think I'll actually wear it tomorrow, and if I do, then I need to go get a Target pickup order because I want to tie-dye it more. It's tie-dye, if you didn't guess that. We're gonna try this on and then do laundry. How is this shirt an extra large? How is this shirt an extra large? Oh, I see now. Extra large youth. They are wrong. This is in the whole ass adult section. All right, so shopping was a bust, as we see now. I think I need to take acetaminophen. Although, I think this is, I mean, it's not great, but it's better, I think. But let's talk about good things for today, because today is a good day. Everything's coming up Abbie except for that shirt. First off, I got tickets to the Renee Rapp concert in Minneapolis. It's not until October. But me and Marianne are going to go see Renee Rapp in concert. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Also today, I got an email from the company that I'm doing the Highland tour with, the Isle of Skye tour. I've been waiting for them to send me like stuff about my accommodations because I asked them to book it for me. So I've been waiting and I hadn't heard back yet. So I was like, I'm just going to email. So I sent an email being like, hey, just wanted to see if you had like an update on the accommodations, etc. So they sent me the list of accommodations today. I was worried about the pricing of these accommodations. Okay? Because I budgeted $200 a night for sleeping, lodging, etc. But I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough because of what they said it could be. So I was worried. And when I tell you they are all under budget, okay, well, one is $217, but the other two are under budget, so it equals out. And even if they were all $217, literally no cares in the world. And in the same email, they talked about two activities, which is the Loch Ness cruise and a whiskey distillery. Is that what they do? Whiskey over there? I don't know. And those are also both under budget for what I budgeted. That means I'm going to Scotland, folks. There's no excuse now. Literally no excuse. Because those things I was like, I don't know what they're going to be. It might be too much for my budget. Nope. How stinking fun. I am once again crying over places I'm going to be staying in Scotland. It just, look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have dreamed of being in places like that for so long. I'm so excited. Here's the thing. I got pretzels at the mall. And I'm not, like, hungry. I thought about just having, like, cheese on toast. Don't want that either. Cheese on toast. That's British speak for grilled cheese, I'm pretty sure. But they do toast and put cheese on it, which is what I would do, is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a grilled cheese. I was trying to explain today to one of my coworkers why I've always wanted to go to the UK. And it's so silly because I was like, well, first is because I was obsessed with Harry Potter. And then I became obsessed with the Spice Girls. And then I became obsessed with British YouTubers. And I've always just had a fascination with the UK because of all of those things. She was like, Spice Girls? Like, aren't you, like, young for that? And I was like, oh, I do think they were before my time. But I got a VHS of the movie and was obsessed with it. And it became my entire personality. Do I want a rice cake? I'm, like, actually not hungry. But I feel like I should eat something more than pretzels from the mall. I put an art in a frame. Look at that. It's Doctor Who concept art from the finale. I loved this in the show. Like, this was a beautiful moment. I was like, that's gorgeous. And I saw this concept art and I was like, that's mine. I literally got a free trial of Prime at like 10:30 last night. So that way I could get a package. And this is why. How do they work? I don't know yet. Wow, so pretty. Bear with me. This is the worst setup ever. These kind of freak me out. Is that right? It feels right. That's wild. This is my grocery haul. I got a tie-dye kit. I got Claritin Ready tabs, non-drowsy, because I'm gonna have to take this today and tomorrow. And Benadryl makes me tired. So these are the disintegrable one. These melt. And then I got these Honey Stinger caffeinated chews. because I am nervous about Scotland. I'm nervous about being in Scotland and not being able to get coffee in the morning just because I'll be like, ah. So I want to test these and see if the caffeine is enough to keep me from getting a caffeine headache. At one point in my life, I had like a handful of liquid IVs. And I want to take one because I feel like I'm dehydrated and I don't know if I can drink water fast enough before I leave. And at some point, I knew exactly where the liquid IVs were. And then at another point, I said, oh, I should move them here because it makes more sense. Well, it does not make sense to current Abbie because I cannot find them for the fucking life of me. I have looked everywhere. I have zero idea where these things would be. I just watched this TikTok of this kid getting to go see Hamilton and I'm bawling. Oh my god. He was so surprised. He was so happy. Watch. How come you never tell me the time when I want you to? It's 3:51. I'm meeting Marianne at her house at 5. I've been kind of like stuck, like not doing anything because of that. But I packed my bag, which is my little fanny pack. My little fanny pack. I need to put Tums in there. I need to do that before I forget. Because what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be a bang? I guess so. Kind of weird. I'm a planner. I plan things. I need to have things at the ready.
So I'm at Marianne's. Well, I'm not yet. I'm out on the road. But a car crashed into her building. I don't think I'll be able to get footage of it. It probably is not the best practice. But just so you know, that's what I'm currently looking at. Ooh, I'm nervous. Sunglasses are going to stay in here because I don't want to have to worry about them at night. Let's go.
Hello out there. I am home from the party. It was so much fun. I had so much fun with everybody and it was kind of crazy. It kind of felt like I was in a coming of age movie, honestly, which is wild. I am very tired and all of this hurts, which is crazy because it didn't start hurting until like I left. So that's annoying. I didn't have too much alcohols tonight. I just had a White Claw and a half. Nothing crazy. This week was pretty chill. Oh, we went garage sailing. And then I went to Spongebob with Marianne. During the week though, dude, I don't know. I went to Marianne's house Monday night. Everything else beats me. Got no clue. Tomorrow, Pride continues. Huzzah. And then this week, I'm going to a basketball game with my mom. Not any basketball game. We're going to go see the Minnesota Lynx versus the Indiana Fever, which is Caitlin Clark's team. If you didn't know, now you know. But I have to be rested and rejuvenated for Pride tomorrow. So I'm going to go to bed. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!